Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Daniel Sunback. I hope everybody's doing okay out there in Fragrance Land and in Facebook Land. I have a review for you today on Stash by Sarah Jessica Parker. I do not have a presentation or a box to show you, but I do have this little sample decant that I've been wearing. You can see how much I've been wearing this stuff. But I wanted to tell you my thoughts on this and give you my opinion on it. There has been some reviewers that's done reviews on this, but I wanted to give my opinion about this. This is Stash by Sarah Jessica Parker. It is a eau de parfum. It came out in 2016. Now, there is no perfumer listed for this, but she worked in collaboration with IFF, which is, it stands for International Flavors and Fragrances. Now, let me give you the notes to this. Grapefruit zest, black pepper, aromatic sage, cedarwood atlas, patchouli, ginger lily, pistachio, alabanum, which is frankincense, massoya wood, vetiver, and musk. Now, I'll tell you what I've been getting from this. In the opening, let me spray this. I have the dry down on my right arm. In the opening, I get a sweet sage. That's really nice. I get a sweet sage and maybe a little bit of grapefruit. I don't get a lot of that, and maybe a little bit of black pepper, but the sage is the dominant note in the opening, the sweet sage. And after about 10 or 15 minutes, I do start getting other notes that starts coming in. I get that ginger, which is another, it blends really, really well with that sage. And it takes on a little bit of like an incense type of fragrance. I don't get a lot of floral. I don't get a lot of patchouli from this, but I do get that incense start coming in. And to me, I think the dry down is my favorite. That sage carries over into the mid and the beginning of the dry down, but when those woods start coming in, that massoya wood, which gives it like a really, really creamy, woody fragrance, I love that. I think this might be my first or second fragrance that has massoya wood in it, but massoya wood reminds me a little bit of sandalwood. It's a really creamy, woody fragrance. And that vetiver comes in, and I think the combination of certain notes gives it like an incense smell in the mid and the dry down. But this to me is a sweet, spicy, creamy, woody fragrance. This is unisex. I've heard some people say that it borders a little bit on the masculine side. Me personally, I think it borders just a little bit more on the feminine side to me. But this is a niche quality fragrance to me. My last three fragrances that I did, or two of them, is the Irish Leather and the Creed Royal Mayfair. Now, I think this is up there with them. I think this is extremely high quality fragrance. No synthetics at all. Man, that smells good. But the quality of this for the price is absolutely amazing. You can get this. I'll put the link in the description on where you can get this. You can get 100 ml for $85, which I think's a very, very good deal for this. The quality of this fragrance and the smell of this fragrance is up there at the top as far as I'm concerned. I really, really like this. But yeah, it's just a sweet, creamy wood, spicy fragrance. And it does have pistachio in it, but I don't really pick up any pistachio, and I wished I could smell more pistachio in this. I wish it had a little bit more because I love the smell of pistachio. But yeah, overall, this is an excellent fragrance to me. The performance on this is right around the 7 or 8 hour mark, and the projection is right at about an hour and a half. So it has very decent performance on this. The only negative thing that I could say about this at all is I like sweet fragrances, but this is starting to get a little bit too sweet for me. But that sage and the woods sort of keeps that sweetness sort of toned down, sort of keeps it in check a little bit. But overall, man, I really, really, really like this fragrance. And for 100 ml for $85 for the quality of this, I think it's well worth it. But anyway, that's it for my review, and I hope you got something from this. And I'll put the link in the description on where you can get this. I don't know for sure, but I think this would be considered a niche because I know Sarah Jessica Parker has done clothes and stuff before, but I think this is a separate company. I think this is strictly fragrances, I believe. So this would be considered niche. And she also has this same fragrance in hair products like Stash Hair Mist and Hair and Body Elixir also. So you can check that out when you go to their website if you're interested. Anyway, that's it for my review, and I hope you got something from it. And I'll talk to y'all Saturday. I'm planning on doing another review Saturday. So, all right. Love y'all. Bye.